Hello wine people, this is video number 8. I'm going to be answering and explaining 45 questions for white and sweet winemaking for WSET Level 3 in Wines course preparation. This video is part of our Thirsty and Wise study and support program for WSET Level 3 in Wines students. Complete details for the program and our contact details are below. If you're preparing for a Level 3 in Wines course, I would love to help. These 45 questions will be part of this learning outcome number 1, where you're going to have potentially 8 questions from 50 multiple choice questions for the theory part. Question number 1. Why is skin contact generally avoided in white wine production? To increase acidity, to prevent oxidation and maintain purity, to enhance color extraction, to boost tannin levels. Why is it avoided? To prevent oxidation, maintain purity, to increase, I would say to enhance the color extraction, but this is not really worded well. It's avoided because you don't want to extract color and tannin. So I would say C, but my apologies for this one not being so clear enough. What is common technique for aromatic white grape varieties during winemaking? So what is a common technique for aromatic white grape? Extended maturation, short skin contact at cool temperature, fermentation in new oak barrels, hot fermentation temperatures. The correct answer is B, short skin contact at cool temperature. So cool temperatures preserve aromas and short skin contact enhances, extracts a little bit more additional aromas from the grapes. Why is juice clarification important before fermentation? To enhance acidity levels, to avoid off flavors and fermentation problems, to increase residual sugar, to reduce alcohol content. The correct answer is B, to avoid off flavors and fermentation problems. What is ideal fermentation temperature range for white wines? 5 to 10, 12 to 22, 25 to 30, 35 to 40 Celsius. The correct answer is B, 12 to 22. What is a reason to use oak barrels for white wine fermentation? Enhance fruity aromas, adds complexity and toasty aromas, reduces fermentation time, prevents oxidation. Correct answer is B, adds complexity and toasty aromas. How can lees contact influence white wines? Adds acidity and freshness, enhances texture and adds complexity, reduces fruitiness, increases alcohol content. The correct answer is B, enhances texture and adds complexity. What is the primary goal in producing high volume, inexpensive white wines? Complexity and aging potential, pure, simple, fruity aromas, high tannin extraction, intense oak influence. The correct answer is B, pure, simple, fruity aromas. How is acidification used in white winemaking? To reduce tartness in cool climates, to balance wines from warm climates with low natural acidity, to enhance sweetness, to promote malolactic fermentation. The correct answer is B, to balance wines from warm climates with low natural acidity. What is typical vessel used for fermenting high volume, inexpensive white wine? Small oak barrels, stainless steel tanks, concrete vats, clay amphora. Correct answer is B, stainless steel tanks. Why is sugar often added to high volume white wines? To increase alcohol levels, to make wine more palatable, to prevent oxidation, to enhance oak flavors. Why is sugar often added to high volume white wines? This is also not a completely clear question. So sugar can be added to increase alcohol levels before the fermentation, and sugar can be made more, be added to the final wine to make it more palatable. So my apologies again for this one. Why is primary characteristic of Sauvignon Blanc wine? What is the primary characteristic of Sauvignon Blanc wines from Marlborough, New Zealand? Natural, neutral flavors and light acidity, intense fruit aromas like gooseberry and passion fruit, high tannins and herbal notes, soft buttery texture from malolactic fermentation. Correct answer is B, intense fruit aromas like gooseberry and passion fruit. Which technique is commonly avoided in aromatic white wine production? Cold fermentation, malolactic fermentation, stainless steel fermentation, juice clarification. Correct answer is B, malolactic fermentation is avoided for aromatic wines. What is a distinctive character of Riesling wines? Low acidity, high alcohol, high acidity and wide range of sweetness level, heavy oak influence, pronounced tannins. Correct answer is B, high acidity and wide range of sweetness levels. Why are inert vessels preferred for fermenting aromatic white wines? They enhance tannin extraction, they preserve pure fruit aromas, they reduce acidity, they encourage oxidative flavors. The correct answer is B, to preserve pure fruit aromas. What is the purpose of lees stirring in premium white winemaking? To enhance tannins, adds texture and complexity, increases acidity, reduces fermentation time. Correct answer is B, adds texture and complexity. Which winemaking technique is used for sweet wines like German Cabernet? Also, just for us to be clear, German Cabernet doesn't need to be sweet all the time. But if it's sweet, how are we going to make it? Stopping fermentation by chilling or adding SO2, using oak barrels for fermentation, extended maceration, blending with red wine. The correct answer is A, stopping fermentation by chilling or adding SO2. What is the role of noble rot in sweet wine production? Reduces sugar level in the grapes, concentrates sugars and flavors by dehydrating grapes, increases tannin extraction, reduces acidity in the final wine. Correct answer is B, concentrates sugars and flavors by dehydrating the grapes, removing the water. Which famous region is known for producing butter-sized sweet wines like Sauternes? Loire Valley, Bordeaux, Burgundy, Piedmont. The correct answer is B, Bordeaux. What is the effect of drying grapes on the vine for sweet wine production? Increases acidity, concentrates sugars and flavors, adds oak flavors, reduces alcohol levels. The correct answer is B, concentrates sugars, so we can make a sweet wine, and flavors. When I say here we can make sweet wine with concentrated grapes, we can make sweet wine even with regular ripeness grapes, but when we have extra ripe grapes, then we can increase the level of alcohol in the wine, a level of alcohol in the wine, and also the residual sugar. How is ice wine typically produced? By fermenting with ambient yeast, by freezing grapes on the vine, by blending sweet grape juice with dry wine, by using noble rot affected grapes. Correct answer is B, by freezing grapes on the vine. What is the primary advantage of freezing grapes for sweet wine production? Enhances oak aromas, preserve pure varietal character, increases fermentation speed, reduces acidity. So the correct answer is B, preserves pure varietal character. In order to make ice wine, the grapes on the vine need to be perfectly healthy. Which technique is used to produce passito wines in Italy? Drying grapes after picking, maceration with skins, fermenting at high temperatures, using amphora for aging. Correct answer is B. No, my apologies. Correct answer is A, drying grapes after picking. What is the purpose of using large old oak vessels in some Riesling in Alsace? To reduce acidity, to allow slow oxidation and enhance texture, to add intense oak flavors, to increase sugar content. The correct answer is B, to allow slight oxidation and enhance texture. Which characteristic is typical of premium Sauvignon Blanc wines from Pessac-Léognan? Fruity and herbaceous flavors, round body with oak and toasty notes, intense citrus and floral aromas, high residual sugar. The correct answer is B, round body with oak and toasty notes. So Bordeaux, Pessac-Léognan is a white Bordeaux. It can be white or red, but a white Bordeaux from Sauvignon Blanc is round, it's full, and it's aged in oak. Which region is known for dry Riesling with lime and high acidity? Marlborough, New Zealand, Eden Valley, Australia, Sancerre, France, Piedmont, Italy. Correct answer is Eden Valley, Australia. What is the key aim of winemaking for aromatic varieties like Sauvignon Blanc? Enhance tannin and body, retain and enhance primary fruit characteristic, reduce acidity for smoother texture, add oak complexity. Correct answer is B. Retain and enhance primary fruit characteristics. What is the primary challenge of producing noble rot wines? Over fermentation, uneven spread of rot, susceptibility to gray rot, high acidity levels, excessive oxidation during aging. Correct answer is B. Uneven spread of rot, bad rot, versus susceptibility to gray rot. So challenge is to produce grapes that have the right kind of rot. What is Suserve in German winemaking? A type of yeast used for fermentation, unfermented grape juice added to sweeten wine, oak barrels for aging Riesling, a filtration technique. Correct answer is B. Unfermented grape juice added to make the wine sweet. What is common feature of New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc wines? Intense herbaceous and tropical fruit aromas, high residual sugar and acidity, strong oak influence, short fermentation duration. Correct answer is A. Intense herbaceous and tropical fruit aromas. What is a defining characteristic of Pinot Gris wines from Alsace? Neutral flavor and light acidity, rich texture with tropical fruit and honey flavors, intense tannins and herbaceous notes, light body and high acidity. Correct answer is B. Rich texture with tropical fruit and honey flavors. What is typical style of Pinot Grigio from Alto Adige? Sweet and rich, light crisp and dry, oaked with tropical flavors, intense with high residual sugars. Correct answer is B. Light crisp and dry. What defines sweet wines made from noble rot? Intense tannins with herbaceous notes, aroma of honey, apricot, and dried fruit, high acidity and tannin content, fresh fruity characteristics. Correct answer is B. Aroma of honey, apricot, and dried fruit. Why is fermentation stopped early for some sweet wines? To preserve pure varietal flavors, to prevent malolactic fermentation, to retain unfermented sugar in the wine, to enhance acidity. The correct answer is C. To retain unfermented sugar in the wine, residual sugar. What is a key difference between Pinot Gris and Pinot Grigio style? Pinot Gris is typically lighter and more neutral. Pinot Grigio has a richer texture and tropical fruit aromas. Pinot Gris tends to be richer and spicier, while Pinot Grigio is lighter and crispier. Both are identical in style and flavor. Correct answer is C. Pinot Gris tends to be richer and spicier than Pinot Grigio. What is the typical result of fermenting aromatic whites at the cool temperatures? Enhanced oak complexity, retention of fresh fruit and floral aromas, reduction in alcohol content, increased residual sugar. Correct answer is B. Retention of fresh fruit and floral aromas. Which technique is used in passerolage sweet wine production? Drying grapes on the vine, blending with high alcohol wine, fermenting at high temperatures, using barrel fermentation exclusively. Correct answer is A. Drying grapes on the vine, passerolage. What is the purpose of using inert vessels for Riesling fermentation? Enhances oxidative aging, preserves pure varietal flavors, adds tannins, reduces fermentation time. Correct answer is B. Preserves pure varietal flavors. Which factor is crucial for noble rot development? Consistently dry weather, humid mornings and sunny afternoons, and extended oak aging, high fermentation temperatures. The correct answer is B. Humid mornings and sunny afternoons. What is the key threat of ice wine? What is the key treat of ice wine? High tannin and bold flavors, intense sweetness with pure varietal character, fermented entirely in oak barrels, made exclusively from noble rot grapes. Correct answer is B. Intense sweetness with pure varietal character. Which sweet wine technique involves drying grapes after harvest? Noble rot, passito, ice wine, blending. Correct answer is B. Passito. Which region is most famous for its butter-sized sweet wines? Alsace, Tokaj, Piedmont, Rheingau. For this one, I would say correct answer is B, but also in Rheingau, they produce butter-sized wines, but regions famous just for that is B, Tokay. Which grape is most commonly associated with noble rot wines? Furmint, Riesling, Pinot Grigio, Chardonnay. Correct answer is A, Furmint in Tokay. What is the benefit of cool fermentation for Riesling? Adds rich oak complexity, retains delicate fruit and floral aromas, enhances tannin extraction, reduces residual sugar. My apologies, some of the questions are being repeated, but a little bit extra doesn't hurt, right? Retains delicate fruit and floral aromas. What is the key trait of premium Chardonnay from Burgundy? Light unoaked style, rich texture with toasty oak and nutty flavors, high residual sugar, neutral and crisp flavors. Correct answer is B, rich texture with toasty oak and nutty flavors. Last question, what is the purpose of acidification in warm climate winemaking? To increase tannin levels, to adjust acidity for balance and freshness, to reduce sugar content, to enhance color and intensity. Correct answer is B, to adjust acidity for balance and freshness. Wine people, thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know how many questions you got right. Let me know which questions you have. Contact details and program details are below. I would love to help with your level 3 in wines study preparation. For the next video, we'll be talking about red and rosé winemaking. Until then, stay thirsty and wise.